Aloha, Commanders, and welcome to Later Tonight with Dr. Iron Chef, hosted on Aloha Diz.
Hey everyone, please be sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube for all the latest content.
So today, we're digging into that new blog post from Beck over at Star Trek Fleet Command. It's a deep dive on some fresh faces.
That's right, we're looking at the newest officers from the Wrath of Khan era. We've got woke Montgomery Scott and woke Saavik.
Yep. And our mission really is to unpack their abilities, the ones they're highlighting, and those recommended fleet setups, straight from the source.
Exactly. See how they, supposedly elevate combat strategies?
Okay, let's jump into it. First up, woke Montgomery Scott. Woke Scotty. The post calls it engineering excellence.
And his main thing, the key ability they're pushing, is dramatically reducing hostile shield mitigation. That's huge.
It really is. And they talk about this crucial synergy, right? Pairing woke Scotty below deck
Yeah, below deck.
with S&W Pike on the bridge.
Right. And the idea is this combo pretty much lets you bypass hostile shields almost entirely. Like shield mitigation, it's how much damage gets soaked up by shields, right? So
It's great.
cutting that down, well, that's a game changer potentially.
And they actually give a specific setup, the offensive shield breaker setup, on the bridge. S&W Pike, S&W Sam Kirk, and S&W Una.
Okay, and then below Jack, you slot in woke Carol Marcus, woke Scotty himself, and woke McCoy.
Yeah. And the post claims this whole package enhances your own shield mitigation, too, boosts defenses.
Boosts critical hit damage and gives you that shield-piercing power.
So the bottom line for gameplay, according to them, dominating hostiles, minimal hull damage, because you're hitting the hull more directly.
Assuming your own shields hold up, of course. But yeah, that seems to be the goal.
Okay, but Scotty's not just about shields. He's also got this other ability, an Armada loot booster.
Ah, yes. The loot. Always important.
Definitely. And again, a very specific setup listed. Dajash, Tolra, Byr Ch'Kelrer, and woke Scotty on the bridge for this one.
And they even suggest a little swap, which is interesting, if you're just crushing the armadas anyway.
Right, like overkill.
Yeah, exactly. You can swap out Byr Ch'Kelrer for 5 of 11, and that apparently gets you even more loot. It just shows how specific these combinations are getting.
Totally. Okay, let's pivot to woke Saavik. The blog calls her a wave defense specialist.
Her main job seems to be for solo wave defenses. Looks pretty essential there.
And her key ability, it's all about supercharging isolytic damage.
Isolytic, yeah. That specific energy type. And the big synergy they highlight is teaming her up with S&W Chapel. Saavik's below-deck ability is like an enhanced version of Chapel's.
Gotcha. And for those solo wave defenses, there's an ultimate isolytic damage setup. Get this. Anti-Picard, anti-Data, and woke Saavik on the bridge.
And below deck, S&W Chapel, definitely. It's really tailored, seems like, to max out that isolytic damage for those waves.
They do mention an alternative, too.
Oh, yeah.
Substituting Catherine Janeway, if you have her maxed out, for anti-Data might push the damage even higher.
Interesting. Max Janeway, though, that's a big if for many.
True. Saavik also fits into this below-deck power combo for just boosting isolytic combat generally.
Right, not just wave defense. And this combo is woke Saavik, Tora's Hugh, and S&W Chapel all below deck.
So let's connect the dots there. What's that combo doing?
Well, okay. B'Elanna gives you hull breach, right? Damage over time. Hugh helps with critical hit chances. And then you layer on S&W Chapel and woke Saavik, and they just like massively amplify the isolytic damage, especially on those crits.
So, super powerful critical hits that ignore shields.
That seems to be the idea. Exceptionally powerful crits hitting hard.
Okay, so the clear message from this whole announcement seems to be use these officers with these specific crews.
They're very specific crews, yeah.
And you get these powerful, specialized tools for different situations. A potential edge, they say.
It really makes you think, though, with crew combinations getting this precise, almost like fitting puzzle pieces together for very specific jobs.
Yeah.
What does this constant fine-tuning tell us about strategy in the game now? It feels like success isn't just raw power anymore. It's about finding that absolute perfect synergy, that precise balance.
Absolutely. Something for all you commanders to think about. Anyway, be sure to follow Dr. Iron Chef on Twitch and subscribe to Aloha Diz on YouTube.
Mahalo for joining us.